What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are talking about fishing reels. Now everybody knows that the more finessey light tackle, spinning rod, spinning reel movement has been really popular here in the last couple years, and it's growing each and every year in the fishing industry. And a lot of that has to do with forward facing sonar. You know, it just makes it a lot easier for these more finessey applications. And when you're using light tackle, you're going to want to go from a casting rod and reel setup to a spinning rod and reel setup. So here lately I've been trying to find the best and most affordable reel out there on the market for less than $100. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been a Shimano fan for a very long time. That's all I have in my spinning reel selection right now, but I wanted to branch out because, you know, if you don't ever try new things, you might miss out on what is the best out there on the market. And so I've been hearing a lot about the Cast King reels, and so I got my hands on one of these Skeet Reese Icon reels. Never used them before. You know, I've seen a lot of big name pros using Cast King, like obviously Skeet Reese, Will Davis Jr., Brent Chapman. And so, you know, if they've got these big name anglers pushing this product, then it's got to be good, right? So I got one of these. We're going to take a first look at it, throw some line on it, and hit Lake Guntersville to do the ultimate test on it. So let's rig this bad boy up, go catch some fish, and then we'll give you our honest review on it. So guys, this is it right here. This is a 2000 size model. It's a very lightweight, feels really good in my hand. I like the smaller, more compact reels. It comes in a 2000 and a 3000 size, I believe, but I'm always going to pick the smallest one possible that has the smallest size reel but the biggest line capacity on the spool. I just like that smaller feel in my hand. It makes it real lightweight and balanced whenever you get it set up on your rod. But we're just gonna rig it up, go fishing, and we'll talk about the specs after we're done. So I've been catching them pretty good offshore on a drop shot, so I believe I'm gonna put it on this Duckett Jacob Wheeler Series 2.0 7-foot medium. It's a great rod for you know, your smaller size drop shots, like a 3/16 ounce or a 1/4 ounce. So we're gonna give that a try. And typically I use a mono backing, which I don't have any in the boat. I don't know why I don't. I normally always keep some cheap stuff. But so we're just gonna put some 14-pound vicious fluorocarbon on it just for backing, because you always want to have something to back that braid up, because if you don't, that braid's just gonna slip on the reel. And I mean, they actually say that the way they designed this spool on this Icon reel is it's supposed to reduce the friction from your braid and allow it to catch better. That way it doesn't slip, but I'm just gonna take a precautionary measure and go ahead and put some line on it. Like I said, most of the time I use mono as a backing, just something cheap that catches. That way you don't have to use all your good stuff, all your braid. So we're just gonna throw a little bit of a fluorocarbon backing on there. And you don't need a ton of backing, it's just personal preference. I mean, if you wanna use less braid or you know, use more braid, it's whatever you want, but really, I just like to cover up the base of that spool, just so that you have enough line on there for the braid to catch, and you know, you don't have to worry about that line slippage. All right, so we got a couple yards on there, and then we're gonna put our 15-pound spider wire braid. All right, guys, we got a full spool on the Icon reel, a little bit of backing fluorocarbon to 15-pound braid. Now we're gonna put a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader, tie our drop shot, but we're not gonna show that because I know you guys are just ready to get on the water and see this reel in action. So let's go catch some fish. All right, guys, we're out here on Guntersville. We've caught a couple fish on my Ned rig and other things. So I wanna give this Cast King Skeet Reese reel a go. It's an honest review, first time using it. Got the drop shot on, and dude, that thing casts like silky smooth. Just from casting it, I'm really impressed. Fishing this offshore ledge. We're in some deep water, so letting it fall pretty good. But initially picking up the slack feels really good. You can really tell those I think it's 10-to-1 stainless steel bearings in here. Just silky smooth casting, silky smooth reeling. I'm honestly impressed right now. I got that drag kind of loose, which I like a loose drag just because I tend to horse these fish in. So I'm gonna keep that loose. I haven't caught one yet on it, so when I catch one I'll start dialing in my drag. But so far I'm really impressed. Let's catch some fish on it though. I mean, we see that the casting and the reeling As far as like the internals of the reel are really silky smooth. One of the, honestly, the most smoothest I've found, especially for $100 price point reel. But let's let the fish be the ultimate judge of this Skeet Reese reel. Let's catch some fish on it, test out the drag and the durability of it. Oh, I got one. What the heck? He had it forever.
How did you get so rough?
I was sitting there messing with my camera. There he is.
Did you?
No. All right, guys, we just finished up fishing for the first time ever with this Cast King Skeet Reese Icon reel. And guys, as you saw earlier, I'm super impressed with just the smoothness of this reel in every aspect, from the casting, you know, fighting the fish, drag works really good. And I just want to talk to you about the specs on this. The only thing that I can't for sure guarantee is the longevity of this reel, just because I've only fished with it for one day. But I will say I'm very confident in saying that just from what I've seen today and just the performance of this reel and how well it is built, I'm gonna say this is gonna be a very long lasting reel, and especially for $100, I think it's gonna be a very reliable reel. So I'm really impressed. But guys, this one is the 2000 model series. Like I said earlier in the video, they come in the 2000 and the 3000. I like the smaller filling reels. I just like that balanced feel, and I feel like that 2000 just really feels good in my hands, makes everything I fish more sensitive, and I can feel it a lot better. And so guys, this is a 6:2 to 1 gear ratio. It's got a aluminum frame on it, and so why is that important? Well, aluminum is a very lightweight material, so you know, you're looking for sensitivity, lightweight, balancedness, I don't even think that's a word. Good balance in your rod and reel setup. And so that aluminum helps it to be a sturdy, reliable, and lightweight frame on this reel. So guys, this is a 10+1 stainless steel bearing system on this reel. Stainless steel is a really high grade material, and it'll prevent all the rusting that can take place if you don't use stainless steel. And one thing that is really impressive is the 17-pound drag weight. 17-pound drag, like that's almost the amount of drag that I use on like my big casting reels whenever I'm punching these thick, very heavy cover mats on Guntersville Lake. So 17 pounds of drag on a spinning reel is very, very impressive. I could probably reel in 100-pound catfish on this thing, you know, so if you're chasing catfish, drum, carp, whatever, 17 pounds worth of drag is gonna be really good on your spinning reel setup. As of now, I think this is the best spinning reel that I have used for less than $100. So very impressed with it, very reliable, great priced reel for what you get. And I wish I could have caught some more fish on it. I only caught 3 or 4 fish on it today. They were being a little stingy. They didn't really want the drop shot today, and all I had was I had a 1/4 ounce teardrop weight on there with a 6-inch deception worm. We caught a couple fish, but I just wanted to test out this reel, and I saw what I needed to see. So guys, if you are interested in trying out the Cast King Skeet Reese Icon reel, look down in the description below of this video. I've got an affiliate link. You can go check it out, purchase it directly from Cast King. Yeah guys, I'm definitely gonna be having some more of these in the future. Like I said, I was a big fan of Shimano spinning reels previously, but now, dude, I think the Cast King has taken its place because I'm all about affordability. I like the best setup quality wise that I can find at a good affordable price point for $100. I think it's really hard to beat this reel. There's not much else on the market that you can find with this you know, spool capacity, drag weight, lightweight, durable built frame, all the stainless steel bearings. But anyways guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.